Here we have everything that you need to convert your GMAX tester to the upgraded electronics kit. You can see the two batteries, top cover, upgraded electronics and housing, and then the battery charger. You will need 3 tools for this job. You will need a 5/32 Allen wrench, a 3/16 Allen wrench, and a small flathead screwdriver. Let's begin. First, you can pull the release pin, set that to the side. Then we'll take the 3/16 Allen wrench and pull the top 2 screws off, like so. We can set those aside. Inside you will see 2 more screws. We'll have to go ahead and pull those off. Those are utilizing the smaller 5/32 Allen wrench. Take these off, set them to the side as well. Then you will carefully pull the electronics out. You can gently grab by the antenna and the battery charger port and just pull it straight up. And you will see this top plate, and you can take this off and set that to the side. And then you will see the battery housing, and below will up come the old PCB, the circuit board. Mine is already disconnected. I have cut the accelerometer cable and tinned the 2 wires already, but you will need to do that, and this will be connected. So at this point you're going to want to basically measure out about yay tall. It's maybe 4 or 5 inches of length above your device, and that's where you'll want to snip the wires. Then you can pull out this base ring piece and set that aside. At this point you'll have these 2 wires that are from the accelerometer, and you'll want to take those and strip just a small little section and tin them, and then come back. So go ahead and pause the video and come back. Okay. Next, we will take our new PCB, our circuit board, and we've got these screw terminals here. The left one is for ground, and the right one is for positive or signal. So the green wire off of your accelerometer is for ground. And we will basically take our screw terminals, make sure they're open up, lefty-loosey, place your wire inside from the bottom, and tighten up the screw. Make sure it's nice and snug, give it a little tug to make sure it's set, and then we'll do the same for the orange wire, which is the signal or positive wire. Signal, power, and positive wire. Place that in there. Again, make sure that wire is snug. Then, as you can see, the circuit board has a little, it's not all the way to the bottom of this bracket, and that's to give us a little space for the wires to go. So you'll just basically carefully drop this whole assembly down into the missile, just like so. At this point, the whole assembly will look something like that. Alright, so next we're going to take one of our small screws and put it back in on the far side, so opposite the circuit board. And utilizing our 5/32 wrench, we'll just put it in. But we're just going to take it just barely snug so that it's providing a little resistance to rotation, but not holding the unit all the way down yet. And you'll see why in a second. So next we will take one of our batteries, and making sure if you're looking at it from this side with the circuit board, you want your wire coming out and going over to the right. And then we'll set our battery down into the unit. Just push it down till it fits snug. And then we'll take our top bracket, place it over the top, and screw our screws back down. 2 larger screws. Make sure these are both nice and snug so that they don't rattle. Next we'll take our top cover, and now I'll explain why we didn't tighten that one screw down. Basically, and I'm trying to get the light right here, but there is a notch here for the battery cable, and we're going to route that out the side. And then there's one hole here, and that is for to send our battery cable to the PCB, to the circuit board, and we need to make sure that's aligned. So we'll start by placing this on top. And make sure we carefully route our battery cable out of that little notch. And then what you're going to want to do is look down that little hole for the battery, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but down there the alignment isn't correct. So what I need to do is pull up the top plate, and I need to spin. I can see that I need to spin this a little bit over so that those two things align. Looks like I went a little too far, so I'll go back. That looks pretty good. So what I'll do is I'll push this down all the way flush and try to push the battery cable in to that. And as long as it fits, that's perfect. So we'll pull the battery cable back out, pull the top plate back off, and we'll tighten the screw that holds that battery / PCB circuit board mount in place, just snug. And then we can place the top plate back on. And then we screw this screw to hold the top plate on. Screw that in and tighten it till it is snug. Now we can wrap the battery cable, place it in there. Your unit's ready to go. Thank you for watching how to convert your GMAX tester with the Electronics Upgrade Kit. Have a great day.